Hi everyone, it's Anthony. Welcome to another Noonan Carnegie Movie Night Review.
A challenge on my life.
Today we'll be talking about the 1996 Romeo and Juliet movie, directed by Baz Luhrmann and produced by Basmark Productions, which is based off the stage play written in the 1590s by William Shakespeare. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Claire Danes, John Leguizamo, Harold Perrineau, and Dash Mihok. And also, a surprise Paul Rudd. Who doesn't love a surprise Paul Rudd? Now, many high schoolers won't understand this, but this movie was actually incredibly successful. It made 10.5 times its budget and is still the best version of this movie to date, with the sole exception of Lion King 2: Simba's Pride. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. We follow Romeo, the teenage son of the head of the Montague family, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, and Juliet, the teenage daughter of the head of the Capulet family, played by Claire Danes. Their families are having a wild and bloody feud that has been the cause of many arrests and many deaths. When Romeo's fellow Montagues and his friend Mercutio, played by Harold Perrineau, persuade Romeo to crash a Capulet party with them, Romeo has a chance meeting with Juliet, who is being set up to marry Paris, a friend of the family. They fall in love, and their love sends a shockwave through their entire world. It's so surprising to me how successful this movie really was, because no one I know actually enjoys watching this movie. When I was in 9th grade, we had to watch it for our Shakespeare unit in English. No one thought it was a good movie. They all hated it. Except for me, of course. Because why would I be here if I didn't just enjoy all the things I know everyone hates?
Why am I always alone in my movie opinions?
I like the Baz Luhrmann fast-paced style of directing and editing. I like the performances of Leo DiCaprio and Claire Danes, and I love the performance of Harold Perrineau. He does an amazing job as Mercutio.
They have made worms meat of me. A plague on both your houses!
Now, this movie may be cheesier than anything you'll see in quite a while, but I love the modern setting for it. You cannot tell me that the handguns reading sword right across the side of it is not just the funniest prop piece you'll see in anything. You can't tell me that. It's so stupidly funny. How can you not just laugh at it? The colors, the set, the design, and the costuming are all vibrant and beautiful. Other than a few minor changes to, like, the modernization of the setting of this movie, most of the dialogue is straight from the stage play. It's very, very faithful to the original Romeo and Juliet idea. Now, most of the people's complaints about this movie really boil down to the fact that they don't like the story of Romeo and Juliet to begin with. The kids are forced to read it in high school when they're not old enough to appreciate the real themes that Shakespeare was trying to push into this story. He wasn't talking about star-crossed love, and he wasn't talking about teenagers just falling in love with each other and just... It should not be interpreted as such as teenagers falling in love. That is not the main theme of this story. The main theme of this story is adolescent stupidity and the lengths that kids will go when they are entirely sure about something, but they haven't grown yet to know that these are not great things to look at. So, if you look at it from that perspective, Romeo and Juliet is just a story of teenagers being stupid and doing what teenagers are going to do. You know that they are, and you know that's what they're going to do. So, that's what it's about. Don't think of it as like the Taylor Swift Romeo and Juliet. That's what needs to be. That's the epitome of love, because that's not what this story is meant to be told about. Also, with the themes, there's something, war, something.
Yeah! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
The people who don't like the stage play also have the same complaints about this that they have about that. They don't like the idea that Romeo is supposed to be somewhere between 18 and 21, and Juliet is supposed to be somewhere between the ages of 12 and 14, which is really gross in general, but if you take a look at Leo DiCaprio and Claire Danes, it's kind of like they aged Romeo down and they aged Juliet up, so, you know, it kind of matches around the age to make it a little less. In my humble but completely correct opinion, you should give this movie a watch. It's fun, it's dumb, it's melodramatic. Oh no, my rich dad hates your rich dad, but I love you anyway. Smoochy, 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 smoochy. It's really dumb, guys. Just have fun with it. It's great. It's one of Shakespeare's best. If you're interested in watching this movie, it is available to borrow here at the Noonan Carnegie Library. If you have any movies that you'd like me to discuss in the future, please comment down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification icon to get more videos just like this from the Noonan Carnegie Library. I hope you're well. I can't wait to see you again. Bye, everyone.